Well, I think right now there's a lot of excitement around Providence with our team, and you'd find that somewhat surprising with a team that's picked in the lower division of the Big East, but I think people see the talent that we have, they see the energy that's around our program, and yet, on the other hand, they still see, hey, we don't have the experience. We've got a lot of young players, but I think there's reason for optimism, and I'm right up there with the people. You know, they saw a little bit with Late Night Madness with Bryce Cotton having some incredible dunks, and so I think they're going to be a fun team to watch. And I know our fans are going to be as patient as they can be as long as they see a team that's working as hard as they can and improving each and every day, and that's what you want from a coach as well. I think last year we didn't quite have the personnel to be as successful as I would have liked our team to be. But I don't think we have the holes that we had last year defensively. We have guys that can play both ends of the court, and so with practice we've made that an emphasis. You know, that we've got to be able to be a pressure team, a three-quarter look for steals, but in the half court we've got to keep teams out on the perimeter, and that's a big key in the Big East. Vincent Council's one of the fastest players you'll ever find in the country, and so to have him as a point guard, and yet when you think about a really fast player with the ball in your hands, the first thing people would think is, oh, but you're going to have turnovers, you're going to have this and that. He doesn't turn it over. His assist-turnover ratio is amazing, and so to be able to play an up-tempo game, both offensively and defensively, it starts with your point guard, and we've got a truly special one with Vincent Council. I think Kadeem Batts is a guy that you know, is ready for a breakout year, and he hasn't even played yet. Yeah. You know, he's a guy that came in last year as our 12th or 13th man, and just wasn't ready for the level of basketball. The game was a little too fast for him, but we doubled up the weight efforts, we doubled up the conditioning, the shooting, everything else on the court, and yet, so he's going into his redshirt freshman year. He's still our youngest player. He's younger than all those guys, that the other freshmen that we got coming in. So I think when you look at Kadeem Batts, you look at somebody that not only has made incredible improvement to be possibly a starter for us, but now I think he could even make a bigger jump if he continues that work ethic. You know, what the Providence fans are is they're driven, you know, they're passionate, and they want success. And that's everywhere around the country, but you know, the Providence fans haven't had as much to cheer about, as much success as they would have liked, and I understand that, and I ask them to be patient. Watch our team and understand you're going to cheer for our team, and they're going to work as hard as they can, and we're going to get there. Whether we get there this year, whether we get there in January or February, or whether it's next season that we get there, hey, the process is starting, and we're going to look back on the past year that we had and say, hey, we did some things that year. We did some things not just with our player development, but recruiting, but building our program, that were the basis to be able to have one of those teams that you look at as being a top 20, 25 team in the country year in and year out.